Well guys, we did it once before and we're gonna do it again, but this time with a bit of a twist. I've got a list of some of the most popular YouTubers here on the platform, but today we're gonna be rating their glow up. We're gonna take a look at what they look like in the past and the hair they were rocking, and then compare how much that has changed and evolved to the present, who they are today. So really this rating is gonna be based on the glow up of how well they've improved or evolved their own hairstyle, but most importantly, as always, we're gonna be needlessly judging others based on their hairstyle. Sounds fun? I thought so. And also big thanks to Huel for sponsoring today's video. More about them in a bit. Okay, so I covered a number of YouTubers in the last video. We never talked about MrBeast, so I feel like that's the most fitting way to kick it off. Let's take a look at what MrBeast used to look like versus now. A bit of a spoiler alert, nothing's changed. So here's a picture of MrBeast. There's his hair. Here's a picture of MrBeast in his hair. Okay, do we see any differences? I don't think so. Here's a video that he posted from 5 years ago. It was uploaded in 2020, but he set it back in the day, so like in 2015, to be scheduled to release now. I think it's actually a cool video because it's kind of it's a self-prophecy. He believed in himself and he made it. Let's check out his hair.
What's up, guys? It's currently October 4th, 2015. I'm probably like a freaking grown man when you see this.
Funny you say that because your hair doesn't look much different, my friend. You do have a bit of a beard that's come in. I mean, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the after. Very cool that you've self-fulfilled your prophecy here, saying that you're gonna hit 1 million, and what you know, you're at 66 million. Jeez.
Money as you can put in those bags the next minute, you can keep.
What a life. I ain't never seen that much money in paper bills in my life. My bank account, that's another story right there. Okay, I think you guys get the point with his hairstyle. I had to include him because he's literally a massive creator. But the hair, the glow up, it's not there. Unfortunately, I'm gonna give you pretty much a 0 out of 10. And that's just because there's been no change, I'm sorry to say. Also, a little bit of product, that would take you a long way. Do you wanna hear anything else about stuff that you do not care about, MrBeast, when it comes to the top of your head? All I'm saying, a little bit of product, a little change, go a little way. But for now, solid 0 out of 10, my friend. We're on Jacksepticeye. So yes, this is him now. Like, I've never tuned in that much to Jacksepticeye, but I've always known him for his green hair. I'm sure most people who watch YouTube have known him for his green hair. This is a bit of a change, I will say, between the two photos. I like this one a little bit more, just a slight more grown out look. It helps define the face, puts everything in place a little better. But both, are not too bad, I would say. And of course, we will compare it to what he used to have.
Hello, all you beautiful people out there.
Forgot about this. Wow, from 2013, big changes happening. So we went from this in 2013 to his hair. So this is the green. But he's got the hat on. Wait, I've got a video here without the hat.
May have gotten it done already. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the reveal. Okay, so what I learned for my research of this video is that he dyed his hair green for a special charity event. I didn't know that that was the origin. It makes sense with his little thumbnail right here and him being from Ireland. So gotta give him props for the reason. I mean, at this point, it kind of became an iconic hairstyle for Jacksepticeye. So, maybe it's not for everyone, but it is such a staple to his personality and online persona. Can't really hate on it that much. I will say though, from the green or from his hair here to here, definitely a big glow up, but I think, yeah, between the beard and the hair, especially in this shot right here, it just looks like the most sophisticated, most mature, most in his element put together. I gotta give this glow up a solid 7 out of 10, maybe even a 7.1. All right, before we continue, it's time for a quick sponsor break. Now, I don't know about you, but I get hungry sometimes. I know. So relatable. The thing is, I'm not really a picky eater, but I do tend to gravitate towards stuff that's just more easy and convenient. I know, so relatable. Well, Huel Complete Protein is 100% nutritionally complete, high protein snack made from sustainable hemp, faba, and pea protein. What I love about Huel is that this isn't just a protein shake, all right? No, this is fancy. It's actually 100% nutritionally complete. It contains all 27 essential vitamins and minerals that you need to function. Not to mention they got some banging flavors like salted caramel and chocolate fudge brownie, which, by the way, that chocolate fudge brownie is my personal favorite, and it seriously tastes super good. Do you ever try out like different kinds of protein shakes and you just never return because something just doesn't taste quite right, huh? Me too. Okay, yeah, it's relatable. But not this stuff, man. It tastes legit. This Huel right here, it's almost like a dessert in your mouth, but without the guilt. In fact, it's the opposite of guilt because it's dessert that's actually good for you. Seriously though, especially now when so many of us work from home, it's so easy for our eating schedules to just go out the window. Now, I don't use Huel as a meal replacement, but it definitely helps to add to a balanced diet in my day, considering how easy it is to prepare, how nutritionally complete it is, and how good it tastes. So it's a no-brainer. But hey, don't let me hog all the Huel. You should try out Huel's complete protein for yourself. I've got it linked down below. And while you're down there, let me know what flavor you're gonna pick out for yourself. Thanks again to Huel for sponsoring this video and letting us all learn about an amazing tasting protein snack. Now, back to the video. Next up, we've got a YouTuber that I actually enjoy quite a lot, Danny Gonzalez. Taking a look at his first photo, wow. I mean, this guy definitely tuning in on the BluMaan channel in like 2016. That's basically the hairstyle that I preached about for years because I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And now when I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that anymore. Don't get me wrong, this hairstyle was trending hard. I just can't get over like the full-on disconnection anymore. I know, it sounds so hypocritical. That's what I was all about for years, and who knows, maybe it's gonna come back, but right now I'm enjoying the grown-out look. But one thing that I will say about Danny Gonzalez is from my research over the years, it looks like he's always taken or always cared about his hair in one way or another. He's gone through a few different evolutions, but it's always looked pretty good. So we got this one. This one I think is super solid. And then this one, actually it's the most messy out of all of them, but it just fits his vibe so well. And I think this is the hairstyle that he rocks most frequently right now. We're just really carefree and messy. It really goes well with the content that he makes and the overall personality that comes across when you're watching. So yeah, I mean, both of these are solid. Technically, maybe this is a better styled hairstyle, or it looks like more effort was put into it, but I just like the messy look on Danny. And then we've got a YouTube OG, Casey Neistat. His hair is all over the place constantly. Every time I like trying to put into chronological order, I can't tell when is this hairstyle from this point or is it from that point? Why does it look completely different 4 days after that one? So he's a bit hard to track down in chronological order, but let's just take a look at what we've got. All right, good example of what not to do. I think anyone who watches Casey knows that his hairstyle can literally be all over the place. It's so frizzy. It's like, do I even call this curly, or is it just so frizzy it looks curly? So, you know, again, we're not judging based on the hair type. We're judging on the max potential. So this is a good example of the canvas if you don't do anything to it. This looks already a lot better. It's still a little confusing as to what's going on, but it looks a lot more tame. This, you know, I think with this kind of hair type, it's beneficial not to have it grown super out or grown out super long. But I also feel like going for a disconnection, it just emphasizes the frizz on the sides. Obviously stuff that no one else really cares about except for me because I'm talking about hair. So I think that it's not the best, but it's at least maybe better than the first one. And then this is just super, like, I just made a video about this hairstyle. What do we call this? Crop. Is it crop? Yeah, pretty much a crop hairstyle with the hair type. I think it looks completely fine. So when I see this hairstyle, this is kind of what I think of the typical Casey Neistat hairstyle. It looks like there's a product in there to control that frizz a little bit. I mean, he's just got a crazy canvas to work with. So, I mean, from that first picture that we saw, you know, there's been a glow up. Is it the greatest hairstyle ever? Maybe not, but is it a glow up? Yes. Now, last time I made this, people were saying, where's KSI? Where's KSI in that big boy forehead of his? Oh yeah. Picture of his parents, just in case anyone was wondering where the big forehead genes came from. Just wanted to provide some family context, a little bit of history for you. Fantastic. Yum. KSI has just had a lot of hairstyles, and also first time I learned that it's possible to grow Cheetos straight out your brain. Blast of the past.
That wasn't very good. Okay, as you can tell, I can't sing, and as you can also tell, I'm in America.
His teeth aren't like that now, are they? That's the first thing I'm noticing. Man, he looks so young. 2012. That's insane.
Is that someone surfing on my head? That's literally someone surfing on my head!
Man, that thing is so poofy right now. But pretty much all of KSI's recent content has been him looking like this with a bandana. Doesn't like showing off that forehead too much. That's the take-home message that I'm getting. Last two, guys. We're getting through this. Ninja is next up on the list. Ninja, technically not a YouTuber, but he's got a lot of subscribers, so he counts right now. Wow. Okay. What do we say about the color? Once again, it's just tying into the personal brand. I'm not a huge fan personally, but there has been some much worse colors that Ninja has had on the top of his head. Are you ready for this? Oh, never mind. I've got that saved for later. These two photos are kind of what you think of when you think of like the classic Ninja look. Now, I really like this color, just generally. I'm not talking about on hair, just generally kind of that teal, light emerald green, kind of aqua. It's just a color that I really like. Also, it's not so vibrant and in your face, where I think that it can work. Like, not hating on it. I don't love it. Probably wouldn't do it myself, but it just fits in with the gamer situation. And don't worry, guys, we've got a look that looks way worse. So check this out.
What's up, guys? I'm Ninja, and we are doing a Wired autocomplete interview.
That hair just washes him out so much. He's already so pale. You don't need this kind of vibrant hair color to, oh man, to emphasize. It's de-emphasizing, but it's de-emphasizing everything. You don't get a glow up, you get a glow down. You got a downward, evolution is evolving just backwards, as they say. So -3. And finally, I feel like this list would not be complete without touching on Seth Everman. Oh, what do you know? I didn't put any photos into the folder. Let me tell you a little something about Seth Everman over here. Perfect example of confidence is the #1 most important factor of rocking any kind of hairstyle. You always hear the ladies say, oh, I love a bald guy if he rocks it confidently. Look at this man. Make this full screen for a second. There's not a more confident bald person in the history of the bald people. It's just a look, it's the glare, it's the everything. Seth Everman needs no evolution, transformation, glow up. It's been perfect since the get-go. 10 out of 10 for Mr. Everman. Well, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for rating YouTuber hairstyles #2. Let me know who you felt like had the best glow up. Which YouTuber is your favorite hairstyle? And of course, thanks again to Huel for sponsoring the video. Very delicious, very tasty, very nutritious. I've got them linked down below. Make sure to check it out. And yeah, leave a comment, do something, interact, however you feel like it. Just make sure you do it. And I'll see everybody next time.